Alright, hello everybody, Captain Morgan Freeman here. This is actually my very first video that I'm capturing and uploading. Always wanted to do this, especially with this game. This game right here that I'm going to be playing is Super Metroid. I'm pretty sure a lot of you that are probably checking this out have played it already. It's a game that's very near and dear to my heart. A lot of really good memories with this game growing up as a kid. I'm 33 years old right now, so I had this game when I was, let's say, like 12, 13, and I actually had this game. I actually never purchased this game for a while. Most of the time that I had played this game, it was renting it through the local video store. Really don't see much of those nowadays, but back then, renting games was like such a treat, and it was awesome. And I remember renting this game and anticipating this game, playing, Metroid on NES, and also playing, Metroid 2 Return of Samus on Game Boy. And I just really fell in love with the franchise. And then when this game came out, it pretty much just blew everything away, as far as everything, the graphics, the controls, the just everything about this game. It still holds up. I mean, I know it's rated one of the best games. Really, there's so much I could say about this game, about how just awesome it is. A lot of you probably watching this know how awesome this game is. I used to be really good. I think I could speedrun this game. I think my fastest time ever with 100% item completion was like an hour and 36 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So, with that being said, I'm gonna play this game, and I'm not necessarily gonna speedrun it. Like I said, this is my first video, and it's not. I'm not trying to speedrun this. I'm gonna be a little bit rusty. There's probably some things that I was able to do back then by playing it so much that I probably won't even be able to do now. Like I said, I'm not gonna speedrun it. I'm not gonna do mock ball or anything. I'm just gonna kind of play the game as I go through it, and just kind of talk about it. Just talk about my memories of it growing up, just my reflections on it. So let's get started here and let's play some Super Metroid. Not going to change any of the controls. Not playing, of course, on the Super Nintendo. I'm playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console. I'm playing with the Wii U remote, the classic controller. Um, I know I'm not. Some people always talk about like the lags and everything, but like I said, I'm not trying to speedrun this. I'm just playing it just for reflection and just to revisit a really great game. And with that being said, I'm just gonna play and just talk about whatever comes to my mind. So here we go, the intro right here, kind of just giving you a breakdown of what happened in Metroid 1 and 2. First things first with this game is I always liked this game just because it allowed you to do so much and just kind of do your own thing. I mean, you didn't know it at the time when you were first playing it, but as you learn things, you figure out that you can come back and play this game differently. I never knew if the designers meant for that to happen, like all the sequence breaking and using the wall jump to your advantage early on. I mean, you can do so many crazy things with this game. You always play it, and it's never the same. You always kind of discover something new. Discover a new way to do things, a new way to go about playing it. So it always feels fresh. I've even seen some videos. I think I saw a video with some guy, Saturn, who did like a reverse boss order, and that was really amazing. I'm not sure if he did that tool assisted, but It was just crazy to watch nonetheless. Just, I mean, there's still skill involved, like mad skill. So it's crazy watching that. Right now, we're gonna get to Sirius Station. Ridley's over here, taking the Metroid hatchling. So forgive me if I'm a little rusty, but it's been a while. So yeah, I'm just gonna play and hope you enjoy. One thing that I always liked about this game was the graphics and how the layers and the backgrounds, how everything. No place feels the same. Every place has its own personality. Right here, we're about to fight Ridley. I can still wall jump, as you can see. So right here, I'm not really gonna fight him. I'm just gonna take all the damage. Let him get me down to 29 so he can get out of here. And here he comes. So crazy, like picking this game up. It feels like I just played it just recently because I played so much. I played this game so much and over and over and over and over that it all just kind of comes natural. There's probably going to be some things that I'm not going to be able to knock out as fast as I did playing it as a kid, but we'll see. It'd be so embarrassing if I like died on this. I don't want to jinx myself. Planet Zebes. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's Zebes, Zebes, Zebes. I've heard it pronounced a couple different ways. So right here we're landing on planet Zebes, and I remember as a kid just being blown away by the graphics on this game. I mean, they still look good even by today's standards. When you first landed, everything's so isolated and dark, and it's just really brooding. It makes you really feel alone. This game does a really great job of making you feel alone and isolated. There's really no dialogue other than that written dialogue that you see from Samus in the very beginning in the intro. And as you can see, back in the day, I used to be able just to like precisely jump through that without hitting any walls. But like I said, it's been a while. I'm not as good as I once was. Coming down here, this is of course the original starting point in Metroid for the NES. Get the morph ball right here. I remember always freaking out when this alarm came on. Like, once you know that alarm went off, you knew like all the space pirates were on to you. Down here, get these missiles. I really wish sometimes that I've always watched some blind playthroughs of this on YouTube. It's always cool to see someone that is playing this for the first time go through it and see like their reactions to everything and watch them go through it blind. The feeling of going through this game, especially when I played it originally as a kid, was you spent so many hours with this game. It gave you so many hours of gameplay. Of course, this was back in the day before the internet, really, and you really just couldn't look something up when you were stuck or figure out where to go. You relied on kind of just word of mouth or your friends. I mean, there was a couple. I mean, well, there was every once in a while like Nintendo Power, Game Informer, not even Game Informer. What was it? Game Pro, Electronics Gaming Monthly at the time. They'd have little walkthroughs and little tips, and that's kind of the only means you actually got any kind of tips or calling like a hotline. I remember those 1-800 numbers for those hotlines that you had to like pay like 99 cents a minute or whatever it was. But that was the only way you would get any kind of tips or help. Mostly when you were a kid with games back in the day, it was just you just had to figure it out. Kind of miss that now. It's not the same anymore. Now you get stuck in a game, you kind of just don't have the patience to figure it out. You can just look it up right away. But I remember spending so many hours on this game and being stuck and not knowing where to go. And then when you figured it out, it was always so gratifying to figure out where you're going or when you discovered something new. So I really wish I could go back and get that feeling, but it is what it is. It's just fun to watch, like I said, other videos where people playing this for the first time, blind, and you can kind of get that, kind of relive that feeling, I guess, through them playing for the first time. So, like I said, and of course, this is a completely optional room. I mean, if I was speedrunning it, I wouldn't have gone in this room, but like I said, I'm really not speedrunning this. I'm just kind of going through it. I'm not going to go to that save station, not quite yet. I'll probably save there to wrap up this first video, but let's go fight the Chozo statue over here, get my bombs. And you know what? Normally yelling at the screen, asking me why I'm taking my time. I'm not speedrunning. It might look like I am sometimes, but it's just played this before so many times. But by no means am I speedrunning it. I remember this first encounter as a kid, I was just like so freaking out. I just wasted all those missiles, but it's all good. Alright, so we got the bombs. I'm gonna come back, go back down where I came from. I know there's some missiles underneath Mother Brain's little old lair. I'm gonna get those and bomb jump to get that energy tank that's also down there. It might take me a bit. See if I still can bomb jump. I know I can go in here now. I forgot what's over here. I believe it's a missile expansion, but we'll find out. You see, I still have that habit of laying a bomb and rolling away. Saves you time when you're speedrunning it, but like I said, I'm not speedrunning it, I'm just playing. I guess it's just my natural instinct to roll away from the bomb when I set it off. So, we're gonna come back down this shaft again, which is familiar to anyone that's played the original Metroid. This is where you come up when you escape Zebus. Some bombs down here. Now that I come to think of it, I really don't. I think it's just when you get the X-ray scope and you're playing this, like your first playthrough this, when you're really playing with it, like you just kind of discover everything, just X-raying every single room and revisiting everything. Or you just kind of hear word of mouth or through magazines. I remember having I actually since bought it again. It was an unauthorized Secrets of Super Metroid by Prima Games. The actual guide itself just kind of has so many errors in it as far as misspellings, and it's kind of the information's just kind of like meh. But it did help out. I remember I don't know, I guess over time I just lost it or whatever, but I since found it at a little store, a video game store, and I bought it just for nostalgia's sake. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see how long it takes for me to do this. Normally that would have been like first try, but probably just gonna embarrass myself here. The timing is everything. If I can't get it, I'll just come back and revisit it. I come through here again anyway, but let's just try it, see if we can get it. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to get it. Let's see. That should be it right there. Almost. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it right there. No. Okay, let's just try a little bit more, and if not, I'll just come back and get it some other time. Nope. Doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. That might be it right there. No. so good at this. Right there, maybe? No. Alright, not gonna happen. I gave it a try though, but not gonna happen. It's alright, we'll come back and get it. Bear with me. We're gonna come back up through here. I don't actually know why I wanted to look at that energy tank. Normally I wouldn't have done that in the past, but like I said, it's been a while. I remembered it being there. I knew I had the bombs. Normally I would have came and just got that when I passed through to get that I forgot what it is. You lay a power bomb right there in those blocks, and then I believe I don't think it's a reserve tank. I think it's just like a missile expansion or a super missile. I can't remember, but we'll come back and get it when I have the high jump boots or the space jump, one or the other. But we will be going through there again, I promise. Alright, so right here we're going to come across a save station. I think that'd be a good spot to save it. And we'll pick it up again. Pick it up again right now. Thanks for watching my first video. This is my first video ever. Like, I'm new to this. I'm new to streaming. New to uploading. This is something I've always wanted to do, but we will pick it up again on video 2. And thanks for watching. Leave some comments. Make fun of me. Look, now I can bomb jump. Watch. Make fun of me for not being able to get the energy tank. Be nice. We'll see you again. We'll pick it up again right now. Okay.